NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We're glad you're aboard. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Washington Wizards. Now brought to you by State Farm, a look at Orlando's starting lineup. They've got Gooden. He's out there with Sean Kemp. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hill. And for the Wizards, they've got Michael Jordan. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Hayward and Hughes.
Yeah.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Outside Hill. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Hughes with it. It's Jordan on the wing. The leader. Hill pulls it in. On offense, here are the Magic. Great ball movement. Jordan against McGrady. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, that's not really what typically happens for someone with his touch around the rim. That's a surprise.
And Doris Burke spoke with Doug Collins. Doris?
Yes, guys, he told me I want to dare them to bring the ball inside against us today. We're going to pressure them on the perimeter and force them to come inside against our shot blockers. He's got a lot of confidence in those guys down low, gentlemen.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. Clark, what's your take on that?
I like the mindset they're coming in right now. I think it's the right mindset. A strong defensive effort from them today. I mean, I think it's essential.
Steve?
Well, no question. If they can have success defensively, they're going to create some offensive opportunities for themselves in transition.
Now Hill. There's the pass to McGrady. He's picked up by Jordan. Clock at 6. McGrady outside. Gets the bucket. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kevin, his scoring ability is valuable, really valuable. I mean, he's a guy you can rely on to knock down shots.
Here's Hughes. Here's Stackhouse. And again, Washington, no good.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Hill, no good. A slow start for Washington in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game. Stackhouse, good.
You know, guys, most coaches prefer you drive the lane in transition, but this time the floor opened up for him out on the three-point line.
McGrady kicks to Hill. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Seems like that finger roll just comes naturally to him. Great touch.
Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Jordan. Lets it go from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Now they gave him just a little bit too much breathing room there.
And here is Hill. He's picked up by Jordan. He dishes it to McGrady. Hill kicks to McGrady. Kemp backs in. Here's Gooden. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Now he took advantage of that mismatch size-wise, went right up with it.
Yeah, he loves those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Stackhouse. Now McGrady defending. Jordan with it. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Straight up. Shot is blocked. Magic leading by 3. Now McGrady And there's the feed to Gooden. From about 16, that one off the back iron.
Well, he was just a little bit off with his mechanics there for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Hill against Hughes. Outside Jordan. Grant Hill covering. Easy shot. Hughes, good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's McGrady. Under 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Guarded by Jordan. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington trailing. Here's Hughes. Now McGrady defending. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's Hughes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here now the Magic. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. He's picked up by Jordan. McGrady outside. Feeds it to Gooden. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Powers down the dunk.
Coaches are always screaming and preaching that. Get to the offensive glass and try to keep the ball alive.
Well, that's just the tenacity you look for, isn't it, Steve?
And no messing around on the putback either, Kevin. Put it down hard.
So it's Washington now. After the Magic pick up 2. Jordan. The Wizards with another miss.
Not a bad look, though. You like his chances to make that one.
You sure do, but he can't hit them all.
And here's Armstrong. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. He kicks it to McGrady. There's the triple. The shot is off. And Washington will go the other way. Hughes with it. Passes to Oakley. Fires from 14. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Oakley's got his first points of the game. Now Armstrong. He passes it to Gooden. Shot off the pick. That's good. Gooden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Gets you a good look at the hoop.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Well, I think the coach is getting a little uncomfortable with all of these missed shots. And he'll probably draw up a play to try to get them going again.
teams making substitutions here. .122 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hughes. Left side, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
He's a pleasure to watch on the offensive end. I know I wouldn't want to guard him.
Now, here is McGrady. 5 points in the game. Grant against Brown. And Brown over to help. Here's Giricek. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Jordan. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Jordan over Giricek, and that misses. That would have put him up.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Now, here is McGrady. Hughes covering, just 3 on the clock, and there are the Magic with another bucket. Here's Jordan. No luck. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Magic lead by 3.
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
And we'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And Washington has possession. It's a 3-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Armstrong, and it's Hill in at the small forward. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
Come on now, you got to pay better attention than that on a shooter like him. He'll make that 10 times out of 10.
And here's Armstrong, looking for his first bucket of the game. Hunter, Haywood covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Can't get it to go, so Orlando will take it the other way. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, hey, Kevin, for Coach Doug Collins, it's always been about being candid with his players. As Andre Iguodala says, he loves the relationship, saying, I always wanted that with a coach, to have an open dialogue and tell me the truth. I think we need that. The Sixers enjoyed some success with Coach Collins, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Good line of communication there with Coach Collins.
And really with the coach, that's what you want as a player. I mean, honesty and the feeling you can talk to him candidly and straightforward.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
From deep three-point range.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Leans. Hill, no good. Washington trailing. The tray. Outside, Russell. Brown with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Inside. Here's Lou. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He had his head up and was looking to make that pass all the way. You love that unselfishness.
Outside Hill. Shoots over Haywood. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 6.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
So it's Washington now. Grant Hill making his last shot. Ball stolen.
What a great job playing the passing lane.
His first shot coming late. Armstrong gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. And here are the Wizards now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Nice movement. Backing down is Brown. 5 to shoot. Russell dishes to Haywood. Rebound by Armstrong.
And that's not really his range. Has a tough time in that mid-range area.
Here's Vaughn. Rebounded by the Wizards. Haywood with a screen on Armstrong. Dixon, he's covered by Armstrong. With 1 on the clock, banks that one in. He has 5. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here now the Magic. Here's Hunter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Magic lead by 4.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Outside Jordan. Outside Russell. And the pass to Hughes. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Rebound by the Magic. McGrady's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
A tight game here. Neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboards.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
From the arc. No good. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Orlando grabs the miss. Hughes covering. Hughes against McGrady. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Jordan kicks to Hayward. Back to Jordan. Now McGrady defending. Jordan inside. McGrady covering. He tries for three. And another miss by Washington. Magic leading by 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He has 9 points, then he's buried 1 3-pointer in the course of this game.
Yeah, it's good that he's established himself as having the ability to knock down that long-range shot because it forces the defense to respect him.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Wizards trail by 7. Jordan against Hill. Armstrong against Hughes. Over Armstrong. Hughes, good. Hughes got his second basket.
Now they got the most out of that possession, guys. Opportunity to go 2 for 1 here if they want it.
Steve, let's see if they go for it.
Now Armstrong. Here's McGrady. Hill, guarded by Jordan. Lifts up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Not shying away from contact. They're getting to the line more this quarter.
I like their aggressiveness. They're not settling for outside shots. They're really getting into the paint and forcing some opportunities.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 6. And here is Hughes. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up the first half.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 10 points, and you can add 1 3-pointer to his stat line also.
Well, you have to like a little bit of everything in the box score for him right now. He's really had a solid game.
Back in just a minute here in Washington.
It's Thursday, and thanks so much for popping into HP at the Half. Some good basketball for the Magic. They've really put the clamps on defensively, made it incredibly difficult to get anything going. Tracy McGrady's been productive. He's got 10 points, added 3 rebounds as well. And for the Wizards, they're still gutting it out. They just can't seem to get on a roll, can't get going, kind of stalled right from tip-off. Michael Jordan off to a rough start. He's only got a couple of points, having a lot of trouble around the rim, Clank City. Some great play out of these two in today's action so far. They'll look to carry on that play into the second half. And with that, we'll wrap things up here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you can join me next time here on HP at the Half.
been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Hughes. They've got Haywood. Michael Jordan is out there with Jerry Stackhouse and Hughes. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Stackhouse. No good from outside.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's and slammed down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can camp off a dunk like that.
Yep, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
Here's Jordan. Passes it to Hughes. Now Stackhouse. The three. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Good team play there. You move the ball until you find the right shot for the right person.
They're a well-oiled machine, Steve. I mean, working extremely well as a cohesive unit. Every pass delivered on time and on target. A lot of ball movement and player movement. It's a thing of beauty.
Now, part of the reason they are where they are is that they have taken care of the ball for the most part. And that's the problem when you don't protect the ball.
Exactly. When you surrender the ball like that, you put your defense at a huge disadvantage.
Hill inside. He's against Jordan. Hughes, the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. Now McGrady defending. Michael Jordan on the wing. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen, don't force it.
Hill against Haywood. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 8 points. Here's Jordan. Washington calls timeout.
They seem to have lost their mojo offensively. Probably a good timeout here to try to get a play in and jumpstart their offense.
Teams will make substitutions. On defense, Orlando, leading by 5. Left side, Jordan. It's stolen. Magic leading by 5. And again, Hill. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Backing down is Jordan. It's stolen by Hill.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnovers.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
Now here is McGrady. He's got 12. Right up and in on the layup. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
McGrady against Hughes. Now McGrady defending. Clock at 6. Jordan, good in defending. Releases. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 6. Here's Hill. He's got 10. That's tipped.
Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on this part.
Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
There's a lot of contact there. Good call.
You know, he bothered his shot, but he still got a pair of free throws out of it.
Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both. And here now the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Gooden backs in. McGrady outside. Here's to Clark. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And the Magic lead by 7. So it's Washington now. 7-point differential. The pass to Hughes. Now McGrady defending. Hughes, the pass to Jordan. Shoots from 12, and he nails the jumper. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Boy, what a tough break. I hope he doesn't have to miss too much of the action.
Well, we'll find out in a little bit. Man, let's just hope he's okay.
Kwame Brown, who's checked in for the Wizards. And here now the Magic, leading by 5. McGrady outside. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He was just a hair away from making that steal.
Steve, I like the instincts there. Terrific. To see the pass coming and knock it away, well done.
Here's McGrady. He's got 14. Takes it up. He shoots again, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the official right on top of that one.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. He didn't hesitate to make that call, and now he'll get his chance at the line.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jordan. He's got 8. He feeds it to Haywood. Back to Jordan. The leaner inside. Blocked. Brown. Good. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The dish to Gooden. Hughes covering. Makes it off the glass. Gooden's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Now here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Hughes with it. Takes the three. They get it back. Brown blocked. Magic leading by 7. A moment for our Gatorade injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Wizards head athletic trainer. He informed me that the injury is a strain to his lower back. They've ruled him out for the remainder of this game and possibly a few more after that. We'll wait and see, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update.
Fellas, I'm sure he can't wait to get back out there. I mean, he wants to get out there as quickly as he can.
No, no question. I mean, he's such a competitor. You know this is killing him. So let's hope he's back onto the court soon.
Here's Jordan after the Magic pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Hughes against McGrady. Knocks down the step back J. Hughes got 6.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. Expanding his range. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wizards trail by 7. Dishes it to Russell. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Here's McGrady. 16 points for him. He's picked up by Jordan. It's stolen by Brown. On offense, here are the Wizards, trailing by 5. Thomas with the ball. He's against Gooden. Back to Thomas. Gooden defending. Just 5 to shoot. Backing him down. Thomas from the line. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's McGrady. Here's Burke. Once again off the mark, Orlando. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Well, why eat at the drive-thru when you can sit down at the buffet and have all you can eat, Clark?
Well, I know you've been listening, partner. I like that. That's exactly what you need to do. Take advantage of what's available.
It's the Magic, up 3. check in with Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Magic put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. Their advantage was built through their defense, namely that great second quarter when nothing got by them. They parlayed that great run into the lead they now have. Can they keep it? We'll see.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run was a critical stretch, Clark, of the game.
It sure was. I mean, once the pilot light was lit, they didn't let up.
Well, offensively, it all came together for them, Clark, and it really allowed them to kind of take control of the game at that point.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Grant, and it's McGrady in at the 2 spot.
Washington ball.
Here's Hughes. Picked by Haywood. Back to Oakley. Off the screen. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Here's Hughes. Haywood, the pass to Hughes. He connects. And here now the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McGrady outside. McGrady left side. Clock at 6. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 3. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Now, here is Russell. Now McGrady defending. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot by Hughes, no good. Magic leading by 3. Here's Vaughn. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Doug Collins as he addressed his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Here is Russell. Jordan dishes to Thomas. Back to Jordan. Right side, Jordan. Pass to Hughes. Back to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gooden. And again, Washington, no good.
Another board, just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the balance.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
But when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Now here's Jordan. Now McGrady defending. Now here is Russell. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
He just lost track of where he was on the floor.
Here's McGrady. He's picked up by Jordan. Jordan against McGrady. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer banks it home. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Jordan. He passes to Hughes. Thomas, a screen on McGrady. Thomas kicks to Jordan. He's covered by Armstrong. Jordan, little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Wizards trail by 9. Back to Thomas. It's Jordan on the wing. Now McGrady defending. Jordan the pass to Hughes. 5 on the clock. Back to Jordan. Over McGrady. Jordan with another miss.
Really strong performance by them so far in the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
Here's the screen. Here's Hill. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Gooden. And the Magic lead by 11.
Boy, I like the rugged work on the inside that led to that very easy putback. That's going after it there, guys.
Backing down is Jordan. McGrady covering. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Wizards. Simmons comes in for Kwame Brown. And the Magic making a change here. Here is Russell. Grant Hill covering. 6 on the shot clock. Russell passes to Hughes from downtown, and the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Bobby Simmons. Here's Hill. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Hill. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the jumper falls for him. Here's Hill. And stolen by Russell.
Boy, Kevin, you have to take better care of the ball, and they just haven't done that this half after doing a good job in the first.
Hill kicks to Gooden, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Russell. Here's Jordan, and he's finally able to knock one down. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Hill. Oh! A replay here, the Sprite Slam Cam showing us how it's done.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. Can never see too many of those.
Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 9. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Washington. .153 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Hughes, no good.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead, doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
And making a change here, the Wizards. Brown's checked in. Washington on D. 9-point game.
I tell you what, I bet that's the best assist we're going to see tonight.
Well, he laid it up there, Steve. A pass where only his teammate could get it.
Perfect timing. I mean, that's what you need to make that kind of a connection.
Here's Hughes. Shoots from 12. Gets it to go. .130 left in the fourth quarter. McGrady outside. Outside Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. McGrady. Russell grabs the board.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I look for them to look at other options on offense.
Hughes, the pass to Jordan. He goes up, and the layup is good.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Now McGrady. Guarded by Jordan. Washington with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
Person I needed to say goodbye to was my only true friend. But Wilson always struggled with his identity. But come on down, we'll have Wilson find himself.